I got a Tux t-shirt, I'm tucking it in. I got a Tux t-shirt from the dollar bin. I got a Tux t-shirt, it's ugly as sin. I got a Tux t-shirt, it's helping me win. Tux t-shirt. Tux t-shirt. My Tux t-shirt goes with anything. I wear it to the club under my bling. I wear it in my house, I wear it in my car. I smoke my Tux t-shirt like a fine cigar. Tux t-shirt. Tux t-shirt. You can give it to me once, you can give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux t-shirt and make it feel nice. Once you can give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux t-shirt and make it feel nice. Now I'm not worried about conspiracies. Don't care if Big Brother is watching me. I'm gonna knock him on the head with reality. I got a tough Tux t-shirt, it's keeping me free. Oh yeah, it's keeping us free. What's going on out there in homegrown indie land? Here I am, Ron, and here I am with Tom, Papa Tom Caraher. What's going on, my friend?
Hey. It's going on. It's good.
Well, good. Check it out, man. So, Tom and I are going to do the show today, everybody, as you guys start to queue up outside in the green room. You know, just to the left of the Indie Live show. What's going on? So, Tom, what time is it there, bro?
It's 9:03. This is the best Ron Ready you've ever been, only because I've been busting your chops all day. You know, normally this show starts about 9:15, 9:20.
Well, man, I got to get my herb tea, and I have to get, you know, everything. I told Tom right before, he's going, let's go, man. I'm like, I got to ease into these things, Tom. So what time did you say it was there?
It's 9 o'clock at night.
9
It's yeah.
So how can you still be up, man?
Yeah, at my age.
At your age.
I took a nap. I took a nap today.
I'm with you, dude.
I did.
Oh, so Tom, did you have a look at the master list?
I did. I looked at it earlier, and then you changed it 6 times, and I looked at it again. But at my age, you know, it's all new all the time, so it's good. But
yeah, cool.
I saw some good stuff on there.
All right. Well, go ahead.
I started sending messages to friends and saying, "Hey, you better log into the show because Ron's going to play your song." So
right
now you don't let me down.
And then if I don't, they're going to throw me in, you know, Ron Ready jail.
Yeah, no, I'll make sure you hit all the good ones.
Okay, all right. Well, they're all good to us here as long as they're on the master list. Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
I got a different reverb on there because I'm going to sing later in the show, and I had that singing reverb on. I didn't have the master list reverb on. Well, so we got today, you know, some of the usual suspects. I'm looking over here at the master list. And do I have to correct the master list? Yeah. Right? We got, you know, some Papa Tom Caraher today.
Yeah, well, you got to have that, right?
Right, and Tom's going to talk about some of the playlists he's working, and one specifically. And folk punk today, Joe and Barry Glenn, Laurie's Mishmash, Dominic Torregrossa, to name just a few.
And Jack Flash is in the house.
Oh, yeah, maybe we should go ahead.
Dwight Bailey's in the house. I got Dana Everhart, Thomas Christ. Holy cow. It's like VIPs.
Right, man. The usual suspects here are, I'm honored to say, all really great artists, and I love hanging out with you, you know? Some people say, well, how can you run a show, that's like so complimentary of everybody? It's like, just think of it as if you're at a party with a bunch of friends. You're not going to go, dude, your song sucks because, you know. Would the Beatles say that to the Who? No, man. They might go say,
no.
they might say it in Clubhouse if you're not there. All right, man. Well, the first song on the list is by Colin Stanton. Is Colin hanging out with us yet, Tom? Did you see him?
I don't see him. Colin, if you're here, let us raise your hand or something.
Well, here's the deal. You know how it works. I'm just going to peruse on down the list. Is Russ here? Oh, well, Thomas Christ is here.
Thomas Christ is definitely here.
All right. So Thomas Christ is Ron Ready. And don't forget, of course, to check out my cool friends links list in the master list, which is in the description to the video below. Check it out because I've got Thomas Christ's link down there, the link to his show. And Tom, I got to do this, man. Right here, because Thomas Christ has a cool music show. Oh yeah, Thomas Christ. And here he is. Thomas is with us in the stream. Okay, slow down, Ron. So let's play Tom's song as the opening track of the show, Future Music for a Futureless World by Thomas Christ.
Another field of immediate action.
Thomas. Yo, check him out, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Have you watched Thomas's live shows? His live.
I catch it quite a bit, and I've said this to other people. You know, of all the moderators, and you all are unique in your own ways, and you do your own things, but Thomas just has it all together. He's always on point. He's very professional, yet he's writing this kind of music that's just incredible. It's almost like they don't match with the professionalism he shows when he's running his shows. But no, I do catch him. A lot of times the Wednesday show, I'm cooking dinner while he's playing, so he's on the iPad in the kitchen, and I'm just lurking in the background. But food is better with Thomas Christ in the background, right?
Right on, Thomas Christ show. I really like watching him. I catch his show, You Rock, more often than the live shows for some reason. I think it's the time zone I'm in. But I do enjoy it. He's a great dude, and thanks for having I think oh no, he didn't send me that track this week, but I kept it from like a previous show as Rick Lisk joins us here. And
hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick, with us also as a moderator is, wait a minute, that's not him. That's Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone. I thought it was Jude. Well, I mean...
No, Jude is here. Jude's here.
Okay. I thought I saw Jude, and there's Jade Starr. Hello to Jade. And congratulations on another cool interview. And today with Lou Reality, I haven't had a chance to check it. I was sleeping, and then it's not posted yet. So I know she did well.
She did awesome. And I'll tell you, it was one of the loosest shows, other than maybe Brad Example. But those two just had a ball. And I don't know if it was more fun in the chat or more fun watching the stream, because we had two separate conversations going and everybody was having a ball.
Right on. Cool. It's excellent stuff.
She did a poll. And
well, I mean, I loved having her on Indie Live last week. You know, she's great to work with. Fun. That's what I like about, you know, doing this show, because to me it's always fun still. When it stops being fun and starts being like all work, you know, I'll go do something else. I found a job on purpose that would feel like I'm playing all the time, which is what this is, man.
So I'm reading the chat, and Ben is teasing Mr. Smith a little bit about there was a whole series a whole discussion on this show about wanking and who wanks too much. And then Jade put up a poll, and everybody started talking about it online. Now it's inside your chat, so you've just gotten X-rated as well.
Okay, yeah, man. Well, I don't discriminate, you know.
There you go.
Dwight Bailey's with
fun,
us.
Leela.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, I'm sure it was great. I will check it out. No question about it. I think, anyway, there's Jude. Right?
Yep, Jude's here.
So he is here, along with Dana Everhart. And I know Brad Example's going, Rob, get on with the show. But, you know, I have to do this at least once just to get it, the tech worked out on it, because I have to put right here. There. Okay. So, we don't want to hang out on that too much, because I guess I forgot to put the widget in. Tom, I forgot the damn widget. But what you call the next song, dude?
All right. Hold on for a second. I got so many windows open here. There we go. Well, actually, just going by the list and who's in the house, I would say either Russ 88 or 8889 or Brad Examples with a collab. That's got a couple people in there, and Jade's in the house, and Brad.
Right
so,
on.
Foolish Child, that's a good one.
Right. I wonder who put the master list together, man. He's a genius. He predicts who's going to be in his shows. Okay, let's just do it in that order. Russ8889 sent me an email to this email address, by the way, where you can do all of your correspondence with me, homegrownindie@gmail.com. And he said, I got a hot new track off of the press, and it's called my cover of Stranger Things, Running Up That Hill. Let's check it out. Can I check it out? Yes. As Tom types away. Gotta hit mute, man. You gotta hit mute during the things. Okay. Right on. Russ always with something cool and unexpected. I was almost expecting EDM again because he was on kind of an EDM kick. But there you go with that one, which is, well, it's Delicate Giants. And that's Delicate Giants sound right there. So it's
Russ is one of those guys that is always surprising me. Every time I think I know his lane or his genre, he comes out with something that's just totally different.
Yeah. Right on. Cool stuff. And, you know, it's cool that it's his virtual band covering one of the Stranger Things themes. Huh? Okay. So, Russ, 8889. Woo. I'm just going to stop while I'm behind. All right. Let us do the Brad example. About how far down is that? Where's old Bradley? Hi, Brad.
He was up towards the top.
Okay, I got it. I see it. I sees it right now. And Brad is in the stream. I'm looking for him. Okay. Hi, Brad. And this very cool collab that Brad did with Ivan Idea, Dave Woods, and Jade Starr, that, you know, it's not old. This is still a new track, really, relatively. If you look at it, it's only months old. But I'm going to play it again here just because it rocks so much. Foolish Child by the aforementioned people who jammed with Brad Example.
Guess I've spent my time living between the lines. You got my faith, I lost my pride, and I kept everything inside. And there's a foolish child in me that simply lost his way. And I believed in myself until you slowly took it all away. If I get weak, I know that you'll be strong. Those simple things from me to you, the dream is all I need. And I can hardly sleep, I can hardly eat, and I can't believe in anything today. I can't expect things to go my way. And I believed in myself until you slowly took it all away. my troubled mind. What is it that you see, and who is it that you want me to be? And there's a foolish child in me that simply lost his way. And I believed in myself until you slowly took it all away.
Right on, right on. Check it out. Can you dig
Great
it?
song.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was some chat going on about Brad's voice, and
Right.
you know, he's just so unique, and I made a comment in there, unique and genuine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you've got, you know, all different types of voices, but his is, it just like grabs your soul.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
Right
Hey,
on.
if you don't mind,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't mind, Ron, I was going to tie into that. There's another guy who's on the list, on the master list, and in the chat, who has a very similar voice. And my suggestion is that you go down and play that song from Folk Punk, and see if people pick up on that, because he's got a very similar kind of artistry in the way that he performs. It's loose and it's just earthy. So see if you agree with me on that.
Okay, let's do it with the folk punk song. There it is right there. I went back and lurked around on Folk Punk's YouTube channel and got this one from a few weeks back. And it's called Stones Like Clouds. Yes, yes, yes. I dug just about everything about it, man.
But did you see the similarity just in the creativity of the voice and the way he lays it out there, real natural?
I
I've
hear the
always seen the
similarity
connection.
in the vocal tone, right? I hear the
Yeah,
similarity in the
that's
vocal tone and even maybe the kind of the recording approach. Yeah, man, I can hear those uh, similarities there, and it's great to have folks and other people who are kind of in that kind of free songwriting mode are Slick Terrio and Jude Capana, right? Are two other guys who's got that voice. They just throw it out there like Bob Dylan,
a little bit, yeah.
or Bob Seger, right? It's you got a lot, that kind of storytelling, kind of almost Americana vibe going on with some of these guys in their rock, which I love. And I don't like to draw parallels too much, man, but I do it every frickin' show. And now you just made me do it even more, Tom.
There you
Man,
go.
Lurie, who's my mod out here? Come on, Jude, put Tom in mod jail, man. He's making me, he's making me disciplined. Oh, so check it out, man.
Hey,
Show him
yeah,
your
check
cup,
this out.
dude.
Let me see if I can do this. There
No,
you
put it
go.
like right
I'm
in
not
your.
right there. There you
Yeah.
go. I'm good. So Ron loves his mods so much that he sent us all a cup, and mine happens to have an adult beverage in it. So, in your honor,
The Mod Squad.
there you go. But thank you for the cup.
Oh, it's good. I appreciate what you guys do. So it's cool. I got to get my Mod Squad cup. Right now, I'm in my yellow coffee cup. I got an Indie Live one, but I'll get that rocking later. Thanks everybody for modding up, and thanks Brad Example, and Ivan Idea, and let's see here, Dave Woods and Jade Starr. Jade Starr mastered the track. So I'm working on a song with Tom, and it just reminded me of it just now because when I leaned away from this mic, you see how much quieter that is, Tom?
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes, and this mic right here is an Audio Technica mic, and it's pretty good if you stay right in it, but it's not as, like if I did that with my Rode NT2A, it would be okay. So I'm used to that, and I'll redo those vocals for you. But
Yeah.
so Tom is helping me produce this song called Lucky, right? And I'm being a real pain in his butt. I owe him tracks. But what can you say about the song, man?
Well, I'll tell you, it's pretty cool. So Ron played this song with just his acoustic guitar one day. I think it was on the morning show, but I might be wrong. And he said, "Hey, anybody want to collab on this? Let me know." And I threw my hand up. And so I've done a lot of collabs. I was before I met all of you guys, I was off in another group that was connected to an actual venue that had to close down because of the pandemic. So this was a place that was having top drawer entertainment. Even Grammy nominated artists were performing, and then they had to shut down because of the pandemic. So they did a weekly show, and we'd all submit songs for it. We started collabing these, the different local artists. So I've had a lot of practice at people sending me tracks, and some have been good, some have been bad. But Ron sends me a movie off of his phone, just like he's talking to me. Okay, here's the song, Tom. It goes like this, and then he says, now this part's gonna change and go a different way. And what I did was I stripped the audio off of that and brought it all into GarageBand, and then got rid of all the bullshit and Ron talking and tried to patch the song together so I could create the beginnings of a backing track. So then, and another guy that's in the stream with us tonight is Jason Lemansky. And some of you know Jason is my sax guy, but he's multi-talented. He's a piano player, a singer, plays the oboe. We met playing together in the symphony. And he and myself, and also Jose Velez, who some of you guys have seen on a number of our tracks. And Jose's got something like 12 different percussion tracks in there, all reggae and things. And we threw it back at Ron and said, how would you like to do something that's got a little reggae involved in it? And it was pretty much a folk song when he sent it to us. And we turned it around, and so he's going to sing a piece of it for you guys tonight. And also Leela's in there, and I'm busting her butt about stuff as well. So I'm a tough taskmaster. Just ask anybody that's worked with me.
Yo, it's a pleasure to work with you, man. And I think I'm going to sing the whole thing, because once you get going, there's no place to stop. Once you get that momentum. So let's just do it. I like this backing track. Oh, so just let me say that Tom and Jason and everybody has done a great job. I told Tom, this is like totally unexpected for me, and I've never done anything like this. So it's kind of taken my voice into a different direction as well. But it's in A minor, and it's right in my voice zone. So let me try doing this. How is this going to work? So in order to avoid latency, I have to hook up another computer. Right? So this is running out of GarageBand on my laptop, coming into Ecamm. And I'm going to sing this song right now. Here we go. A drink from the magic cup.
That's going to make everything better.
Will make everything a lot wetter. So this is
all right.
a
You
song.
got this. I'm going on mute.
Thank you. See you afterwards. This is a song about where you could find yourself in life. Just to be here after all the things I've done, to sit here with my coffee looking at the rising sun as it burns away the secrets of the night. I tell you I've been lucky in this life. I can never really know you, can't be inside your head. Even if I love you and have you in my bed, I can only look into your eyes and smile. At least I got lucky for a while. Never saw it coming, although I knew it would. And destiny is such a lovely word. I've used up all my chances, you're stuck inside my head. And if I can't stop loving you. I know you'll see me dead, and I don't think I'm lucky anymore. And I don't want to fly into that storm. And I don't wanna kiss your lips of blood. Not that kind of lucky anymore. What happened to you, my friend? Where have you gone? Last time I saw you, you were looking good. Now you're pushing up the daisies in the lawn. And I don't think I'm lucky anymore. And I don't want to fly into that storm. I don't wanna kiss your lips of blood. Not that kind of lucky anymore. What happened to you, my friend? Where have you gone? Last time I saw you, you were quite alive. Now you're pushing up the daisies in the lawn. So I don't think I'm lucky anymore. No, I don't want to fly into that storm. And I don't wanna kiss your lips of blood. Not that kind of lucky anymore. I'm not that kind of lucky anymore. I'm not that kind of lucky anymore. Okay.
Well,
That seemed
I
like
gotta
the
say that was amazing.
Wait a minute.
That was really good.
Well, thanks, man. Well, here we go.
And I'm just saying this for the guys in the chat because the piece of shit you sent me is nothing like what you just did there. This is great. Book it.
Tom, you have such a way with words, man.
No, Jason and I were talking about if you would just do that in your style, which you just did, that we could take that and make it really good. So I hope you were recording.
Well, you know, YouTube, baby.
There you go.
You can do the remix from that. But, you know.
Hey.
Go ahead.
So moving right along, I just saw that my sister from a different mister, Lori's Mishmash, just popped in.
Where's she?
And you've got a song up on the master list early on with her, PJ, right, and Les. So we should play that one next.
Okay, man.
I'm just taking over.
Yeah, dude. My job is easy now. Okay, so here we go.
You've met your match.
Oh, didn't realize I was looking for one, but okay. Lori's Mishmash, PJ Covey, Les Nagy, and Kairos with a cover of one of my favorite retro songs from when I was in high school, Jay Giles' band, Centerfold.
scream. My vibrant skull, my memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold, angel is the centerfold. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. Angel is the centerfold. Sleeping notes under the desk. I was thinking about a dress. I was shy, I turned away before she came in. I was shaking in my shoes whenever she flashed those figures. Something had a hold on me when Angel passed goes by. This something fuzzy sweet is too magical to touch. To see her in that negligee is really just too much. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold, angel is the centerfold. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. Oh yeah, angel is the centerfold. It's okay, I understand. This ain't no never, never land. I hope that when this issue's gone, I'll see you when your clothes are on. Take your car, yes we will. We'll take your car and drive it. We'll take it to a motel room and take him off and drive it. A part of me has just been ripped the pages from my mind are stripped. Oh no, I can't deny it. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta buy a vibrant skull. My memory has just been sold. My angel is the centerfold, angel is the centerfold. My blood runs cold, my memory has just been sold. Angel is the centerfold.
Okay, Coolness Abounds. With that Laurie's Mishmash track. I like that one too. I might have to play that one a little later. So, thanks for that, guys. I'm gonna play Midnight Bandit next, but I do want to say about Laurie's Mishmash is she's always got great collaborators. You know, PJ Kobe, Les Nagy are frequent collaborators with her, and I think both with us here in the stream as well. Thanks for being here, guys. I love you guys' band, you know. And, right, where were you when that song came out there, Thomas?
You know, I honestly don't know.
It must have been about, 78 or so. I'm thinking, or maybe earlier, 77 could be.
Yeah, college probably.
Okay, well there you go, man.
It's that song has just been around as long as I can think of it. By the way, you mentioned that Laurie's doing lots of collabs, and I had the privilege of participating in a piece of a collab yesterday.
Right on.
So she's got a new collab out, and Jason is on it, and I'm technically Jason's producer, so. He came into the Papa Tom studios and we recorded it and sent it off to Laurie and Colin. Right. And you guys are going to see something pretty good in a few weeks. So
excellent.
Looking
good
forward
stuff,
to
man.
it.
I love seeing all the collaboration going on in the group. It's great, and the more the better. And I love seeing, people who were like on one side of the community in some little pocket starting to collab with other people, from like the Laurie's Mishmash Cabal. That's what I'd like to call it.
Right.
or metalhead hippie folks coming over here, or RTR people like Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone going over to metalhead hippie and getting played, etc., etc., etc. There's Ben right there, man. Okay.
There you go.
So next, Midnight Bandit, who's been hanging out with us pretty regularly for the last few shows, and yeah, he is a fellow admin of mine over at Real Talk Radio Facebook group, and I don't have a link for that right now. You could find one on my channel, my YouTube channel, but check out RTR if you haven't. You're over there, right, Tom?
Oh yeah, we're all in the same places.
Right. It's just another great kind of place, a source, or a venue to listen to more new artists, man. I dig it.
Yeah.
And just a little
something
bit.
that
Go ahead.
something that you and Jude were talking about a few weeks ago, and the word I think Jude used, maybe you used it, was that you celebrate the music of different people. It's not about the quality or just to celebrate that we're doing this. And
It has to be Ron Ready though, man.
Yeah, but RTR is a little bit like that. They really help promote people and good things to say about everyone, and so I enjoy it.
Right. It's a safe place where you don't have to worry about getting messed with, and because there are plenty of places for that, including critical, opinions, more critical opinions of your music when you're ready for it or when you want it, right? There are other places,
Right.
but here I like to say we celebrate each other's music, it's cool. So right next, we're going to celebrate Midnight Bandit, and he said he wrote this rap song just for the show. It's called Homegrown Flow, and always like to have a little hip hop on the song. I always like to have a hip hop song on the show. Here we go with it by Midnight Bandit.
Jumping on the beat, it's the Midnight Bandit. Coming with the heat, yeah, my shit is frantic. Hummer or a Jeep, you be sinking like Titanic. Steep hills and cheap thrills, I'm pumping when I'm manic. Dubious, gigantic, you will understand this. A planned hit, I vanish when you have always landed. Take my skill for granted, I'm an avalanche kid. Spastic, like a madman with a hatchet. Up in the game, all you people know my name. Heavy like a heavyweight and crazy like a crazy train. Spraying like a weight gain, bullets in your mainframe. All you motherfuckers are pissed off, drain the main vein. Twisting like a weather vane, listen and you'll go insane. Feeling no pain with my gat, I spray and pray. Fire on the mic and I'm not afraid to say good luck to you, but you better get out my way. I rock the shit that is spooky like a jack-o'-lantern. Louis Vuitton on everything, now that's a pattern. Actually the best, no bulletproof vest. I will put you to the test when I'm up in my nest. I bet you couldn't guess, but I'm especially fresh. Smoking my weed, yeah, I'm down for the sesh. I start to bleed cause I'm spitting out west. Sipping my cup with my hand on her breast. Yeah. That shit's heavy. Yeah, check this out. I'm about to rip something special. You aren't ready for this. like you that just shouldn't vote. I am the captain, get off on my boat. I don't go for hoes when I want to elope. Don't look for me cause you know I ain't goat. Puffin' the purple, the green indigo. My raps leave you frozen with nowhere to go. I don't wanna party, keep all of your coke. Sniffing your life away all up your nose. My raps are the clarity, frequency boast. I'm up on a mountain and talking to ghosts. Heavenly energy enters my soul. I am addicted to hard rock and roll. Poker game of life, you better just fold. We are run ready, this is the homegrown flow.
Excellent stuff. Thanks for doing that. I'm just finishing up a little text message here. Yes. So, yeah, man, check out Midnight Bandit. He's not only a rap artist. He does a lot of different genres like this one right here on his SoundCloud page. But we can get to that later. So, yeah. Welcome to Midnight Bandit. What'd you think, man?
I thought that was pretty cool. It's a great honor if you think that people are writing songs about you and what you do for the community. James Timms put that amazing song together, and now this one. And nobody's writing songs about Papa Tom. That's all I got to say.
Well, man, it's a humbling experience to have that done, and I know people have written songs about Hippie's Channel, right? And I know Kronk Song did some intro songs for Pete, and he's had stuff. So
that's right.
It's a fun thing to do, man, and I highly appreciate it. I mean, that was cool. It was unexpected because that was one of the ones that came in right under the wire, as Tom knows, because he looked at the list earlier in the day, didn't you? And then Midnight Bandit just slipped in.
And it was a unique song, so very good.
Okay. He managed to magically appear because, you know why? He sent an email to homegrownindylive@gmail.com. And don't forget, in addition to sending me tracks to that email address, check out the details of this live stream in order to, I'll do this. Magically appear. Yeah. I want to show you. I know everybody's familiar with the page. Whoops. But let's go to my own page. Luckily, I have that muted. There you go. There's the channel right there. There's our live stream that's going on. And down to my other cool links and things. But don't forget, if you go to here and check out, man, where's the details? I can't even see my own details. There they are.
More, hit more. There you go.
You're right, man. That's why I like you having you around, Tom. So there is the
technically
master
savvy.
list. There's the master list, man. And there's everybody's songs. And here at the top, you can see if you want to donate to the channel because you like what's going on here on Homegrown Indie Live, you can donate via PayPal or get some merch on my Teespring shop in order to support the shows and support the channel. But you can also check out your own songs on the master list. And at the very bottom, I have my cool friends links list, mostly people who also stream, have music shows, so you can check that out. And remember to also check out Homegrown Indie on Facebook, Instagram, and Discord. Right on. So, what are we doing next there, Thomas? Why don't you do one of the ones we talked about? And
we're skipping around, and there's always the chance, and I know this happens. And I said to you, don't skip out on Tremor Bear here because he's right above on the list, and I'd be afraid you'd go into a new subject and we wouldn't hear some Tremor Bear.
Right. That's
So I'm a big Tremor Bear fan.
Tom's a big list fan too, I can tell. Stick
I-
with the
I am.
list, Ron. But hey, where's Mark Tanner? Is Mark here tonight?
I don't think I saw him.
The master list is a general guideline. That's a quote from Mark Tanner. But okay, you're correct. I've had this track, Tremor Bear and Pete Johns, on the show before. Always love a little Pete Johns music. And this one was unexpected. Tremor goes, hey man, Pete sang on a track of mine that I put up on Slaps. And I said, okay. He said, it's called An Illusion. I said, okay, I'll play it right now. An Illusion by Tremor Bear featuring Pete Johns.
Let's drink a toast to all the confusion. Make sense of it all and quickly forget. It's time to think of all the people who need help. You call it truth, I call it opinion. So worried about wrong, forget about right. And all this time there's people who just need our hands. Don't worry at all, it's just an illusion. Don't trouble yourself, it's just an illusion. Stay close to home and board up your windows and your doors. Just say to yourself, it's just an illusion. It's easy to look without really seeing, and all the things you don't want to see. Open up your mind and then your heart will follow soon. You call it hate, I call it addiction. You bury the truth while I shine the light. And all this time we could be doing better things. But don't worry at all, it's just an illusion. Don't trouble yourself, it's just an illusion. Stay close to home and board up your windows and your doors. And just say to yourself, it's just an illusion.
Excellent. Right on.
I love the way that ends.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. And just more kind of collaborations between different sides of the house, you know? Because I met Tremor Bear over on Hippie's channel, and here he is doing a collab with Pete. How cool is that, man? So, I'd love to see somebody do one of those rock lineage wire charts for this community. I said it before.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do it, man? I suck at like that kind of bookkeeping type stuff, you know. But keeping up the master list is about as much as I can do. But you know what I'm talking about? Those things that like start out with Eric Clapton and
Sure.
they end up with like Prince or something.
Yeah. You know who should do that is Laurie, because she used to work for a law firm, and I'm sure she can do it. You can do that, baby. Come on.
I think if you like were into following your family lineage, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know that software that does that. I bet you could make it. Start up at the top with like Pete and Hippie and Laurie, because she seems to be like a separate entity.
She's everywhere.
She's everywhere.
She is.
Anyhow, okay,
Oh,
enough
man.
of that. So next comes Tom Caraher with some news about his playlists. He's now keeping, or I would say curating, playlists of a lot of your music over on his YouTube channel. And I'm going to
Yeah,
play.
so I would,
Go ahead.
I'll just chat about it a little bit. I was thinking about this, and I started talking to Ron maybe a month ago, and then I started talking with Jason Roberts and some other folks. And the whole goal of these playlists, hopefully I can put one out every other week or so, is to, again, just tie people from the community together. But rather than just like a cattle call that we've seen with some other playlists, which I refer to as, hey, play my shit, is that I'm going to try to get people to submit songs in a theme or a genre. So it all started out with a playlist around supporting Ukraine. And I got the idea actually from Thomas Christ. He put a show together with a fundraiser, and then I piggybacked on that. And I think between the two of us, we raised maybe $600-700 for a Ukraine fund. I actually reached out to the fund directly, and they pushed the song that I wrote out to their members and got people to donate. And that's a separate bank, if you will. And then the most recent playlist that I published just this past Monday, which in hindsight, I think was a little bit of a mistake, because I asked for acoustic originals, and I thought with all the talent we have in this community just fly out, and I think there's maybe 10 or 11 people on there. Folk Punk is on there, Dom Torregross is on there, some other great people on there. But I like ideas for what the next list should be about, and a theme or a genre. So people can send me a note about that, and we'll see if we can keep that going.
Let me ask you this. So, who can submit songs and how? And is it only in one group, or what's your point of contact for it?
So the point of contact, because I wanted to keep it a little bit contained and not just plaster it everywhere. So it's in the GarageBand users or GBU group. That's the only place I'm putting out the request. But in reality, people, JDL suggested that I put something from Auntie G on there, and I reached out to her and said, do I have your permission to publish it? And she said yes, and we put her songs out there. So I'll put anyone out there, just like you used to do with your GarageBand show.
Right.
You'd play something from a different DAW.
Right.
But I'm only advertising or pushing it on the GarageBand users group.
Okay, so so far, I would, at some point you might want to push it up to your YouTube channel level. Once you get
it's on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel, and
Right.
that's one of the other goals, is because I don't have just my music on there. I have Jason Lemansky's music is part of my, if you will, House of Papa Tom, and also Jose Velas. A lot of his music is also connected, and so I'm trying to drive people to that channel, and also give some support to the Songwriters Anonymous group, and we connect to a lot of their stuff as well.
Okay, so let's play your clip right now about your playlist, and then I'm gonna not come back to us, go directly into your song "Fire in the Night," which is the song that kind of kicked off the support for Ukraine playlist. So let's go. This is a little clip about Papa Tom's playlist. right here.
How dark the skies, shadows fall before my eyes, thinking black and white. Welcome to the night. Secrets in the wind, it's moving through the trees. Whispers glide across the night, warning of the fight. Fear for the fire in the sky, leaving shadows in its path. Searching for the dead, holding out just for one more day, just one crust of bread.
Excellent guitar solo there, Thomas. Well,
Thank you.
Your guitar playing, I love that that color of Les Paul. My buddy
Yeah,
when I went to tech school in Texas, man, back in 1981, my buddy who joined, the Air Force with me had a guitar just like that. But he never liked to lend me his guitars because I always bump my guitars on stuff, man, always. He's like, God bless it. So I got to jam on that for a couple of weeks, though.
I laughed because I saw Jack Flash one day and he made a comment. He goes, "Is that a silver burst?" And it's my pride and joy. And it's probably the only person out there that has a guitar that matches me.
Silverado.
So I'm a silver burst and the guitar is a silver burst.
Cool. That's good. You got to own it, man. A lot of people think that getting old is something to be afraid of, but it all depends on how you approach it. I think it's the best time until your shit starts giving out, then you got to start thinking like George Harrison. Where am I going next? But no, man, I love that guitar. I have a Les Paul, but it's an Epiphone. Of course, not the same kind of Gibson guitar, but I love it, man. I do love that guitar. I played Tuck's T-shirt on that. Les Paul. Oh, and by the way, I want to say that on one of Jade Starr's upcoming shows, she's going to sing a number of covers from other artists in the community. And one of them's going to be...
God help us all.
I know. Yeah, I'm not sure who all is on there. I think we know some, at least. And Tuck's T-shirt's on there. I gave her a backing track for her to sing.
There you go.
I mean, how cool is that, man? Hold on.
I hear birds.
Yeah, man. That's what happens right before, you get the big one. You start hearing birds. I don't hear any frickin' birds.
I don't know if it's outside my window or outside.
No, man. I always have birds. My studio is so noisy. I mean, it's just basically a hotland. It's like drywall almost built on top of because of zoning laws. I can't even explain it. But listen.
There you go. Hey, I know that you and I are both cute and entertaining, but we better play some music or we're going to get canceled by the networks.
That's why I'm not on the frickin' network, man.
And speaking of old people here.
Oh, Colin Stanton, my man, buddy, we got to play Colin Stanton.
Ask him if he's still here. He said goodbye.
Well, man, I'm playing his song anyway because I think he's still lurking. I think it was just a threat. But here's his. He's here. I lurked back. I told you. I lurked back on his Spotify page, and I found this song, Ain't Stopping Now. This is a side of Colin that I had not heard before. It's a little bit more rockin', and it seems to have some keys in it. And it's a great song called Ain't Stopping Now. Colin Stanton.
Well, I hope you're still there, Colin. That was a good song.
Yep. There he is as a follow-on, more Colin, but not tonight because we got a full docket here on Indie Live on this Thursday night in the States. Friday morning here in Asia. I'm broadcasting from Ho Chi Minh City, and Tom from somewhere in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Yep.
In New England. In
New
Hartford,
England time
Connecticut.
zone. So it's getting late there. Let me just keep moving on. Right. What did I say? Next would be Joe and Barry Glenn. And
then after that, let's play Leela's new song. She's got a new song just out this week.
Don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss that. So, can you play from your side? I don't know. I don't know how that interface looks. Okay, because sometimes on some things you can. So, we'll play that next. Don't let me forget it. And because here's Lou Reality with us in the stream as one of the mods, and of course, I'm sure you just watched her interview with Jade on Jade's How to App on iOS channel. Here she is with us, Leela.
Crazy.
Right on. She wants to put a scenic outlook on the back of a motorbike. Leela on the back of a motorbike? Come on, man. It's crazy here in Ho Chi Minh City when the Vietnamese football team wins a big match, it goes crazy in the streets, and these people are taking their shirts off on their motor scooters and just driving around town. It's insane. And Tom's going, they would never do that in New England.
I lived in Asia for a while, and Ron, you'll know this. You hit a stoplight, and all the motorcycles, hundreds of them, all zip through the cars up to the front of the line. So when the light turns, they zzz. They all
I do
run
it
off.
too,
So
man. I got a Vespa. Got a red Vespa. Go up the side.
With an 18-month-old baby on the back, and
Oh,
groceries
sure.
and the whole day.
Right, like a 3-year-old standing up in between mom and the sister and the grandma on the back, and with the bag of groceries and the vegetables. But it's amazing to see how they get things done. You know, just you just say, hey, well, you need to get this done. And it's totally not the Western way of thinking, you know. They just kind of, don't take this the wrong way, but it's like when they figure out they need to do something, it's like ants. They're just going towards it. So I like it, man, you know. I love being an ant. So
or an uncle.
I'm an uncle. I haven't been an aunt yet. Tom, man, you gotta get with it, man. Or who are we playing next?
All right, we're playing
Joe
Lurie's
Glenn.
new song.
Who? Oh,
Joe
Lurie.
and Barry Glenn, and then Lurie. It's Lurie, not Lurie.
Well, I think it's yes. Okay, however we say it in New England. We'll go with the Joe and Barry Glenn next. Reynard the Fox. Is Joe and Barry still here? Are they?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's pretty late in Canada, and they're old.
Well, this song is not that old. Check it out.
Many gentlemen take great delight in hunting old Reynard the Fox. He eats of the very best food in the night and lives upon fat geese and ducks. In ash pits and cups I did lie, and I lived an extraordinary rate, crunching the bones of young lambs down for farmers who melted me hate. All foremost horses and hounds they did send, and the huntsman they said I must die, which made the fur on me coat stand an end, and caused me for me young ones to fly. It was down Sturdy Lane they did chase me, and I run on a very good race. When I entered the woods I did rest, and the hounds I got forward at pace. Through the wild woods they did chase and did gain, and the gamekeeper saw me go by. They chased me out on the wild open plain, it's then that he fired at me thigh. Out onto the fields they pursued me, and the bloodthirsty hounds they did follow. They ripped me old coat all in pieces, which caused a glad huntsman to holler. Pardon, dear huntsman, but what is your gain now that you've caused me to die? For to leave little brothers and sisters behind who love little lambs better than I. And now that Paul Reynard is dead, we'll go to the Dolphin and dine. We'll dip his forefoot in a bumper and drink the Lord's health in good wine.
Yes, the ending. It's like the Beatles' White Album. You think it's the end, but it's really number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. Okay, sorry, Joan Barry. It just, that somehow struck me. Right on. Cool stuff.
There you go.
A lot of their stuff is dark, and you wouldn't expect it from the way, you know, that the music is. It's kind of very lighthearted sometimes, but... Okay.
Reminds me a little bit of Mighty Python, you know, as they're like singing around and singing about death and pestilence and a plague. And
Right. Well, I mean, it's a
Remember
very traditional way, I guess, that Celtic music influence that they have storytelling, but some of it's really dark. They had one about a seal, too, that was, you know, about the clubbing of seals or whatever. But the song was just like a story like this, kind of like like British people
there you go.
doing stuff. Well, could be New England, man. Could happen over there. No, I'm joking. I love it. And I say this without any intent to, like, the Vietnamese would say, Nick bum. But, I mean, I'm not trying to be overly complimentary, but guitarists like Barry Glenn and you know, when you talk about the continuous knowledge of lots of different kinds of genres, or even one genre for that long, and you guys are just going on the fretboard. So I appreciate watching that stuff. And Tom's like,
No, I'm just not in Barry's league. He has an ability on the fretboard that I only dream of.
well, man, okay, I like both of you guys as guitarists, and a lot of other guitarists here. Folk punk, Colin Stanton,
I mean, Russ's brother Gary, PJ Kobe, Les Nagy, Jade Starr is a great guitarist. You know,
Oh yeah, oh, she's-
Dom Torregrossa. I'm telling you, Jude Capana can bang out a lot of music. You guys
I'll
will kick
tell you
ass.
what, I've got a song coming out pretty soon with Dom Torregrossa, and he just steals the show. And this guy can play the guitar. Let me tell you.
He's doing good, man. Dom's, keeping up his productive flow. I mean, everybody has to find their own happy workflow for doing music or whatever it is you want, because it has to fit in your life. And so Dom has said, I'm going to do a song every 2 or 3 weeks or once a month, something like that. And he's hitting it. It's great. Some people do more.
Yeah.
You're trying to do a collab a month, aren't you?
I don't have a schedule. I did 2 years ago. I was putting out 3 songs a month because we were supplying music to this venue, and once I got into collabs, believe it or not, collabs take a long time.
No shit. I know.
Yeah.
I've been in.
And you've got to
Right.
you've got to get into everyone's schedule.
Yeah.
And those of you that have worked with me know, that I'll send it right back and say, not exactly, and try it this way. And as professional and fabulous as Dom is, I sent his solo back to him twice. You know?
Right.
And I thought he was going to kill me at one point, but I'm that way with everybody. I did that to you. And I push it back and say, this is what we're going for. It takes time. And the more people, this one song we're working on now has, I think, 9 people on it. And it's just going to rock when we put it out there.
Okay.
So-
Well, that's cool, man. And I'm glad that your creative, venue over there is producing a lot of music, and you were an individual who joins the community with a lot of experience already, and that's so cool to see that alongside people who are just learning how to do it or getting back into music again. We have a lot of people like that in the community, right? And so it's good. Like me, man. That's what I did. I went, gallivanting around Asia for all those years when, I could have been in bands in some bar in the Midwest.
Right. That was me.
So I didn't. I hit music now and then, but now, I have to say that recording is not my primary creative endeavor right now. 3 years ago it was, and for about 3 years. And now I still get into it, but I really want to do live. That live version of Lucky that I did just now is way better than the one I sang in the studio for you, because I just felt pressured for it, not by you, but just by my own schedule. And it's much more of a rush doing it live. So I'm going to do recording to support live for a while. And if I do collabs, it's probably only going to be vocals, right? Because I'm going to try to meet my final bass guitar commitments, and then I want a new bass. I'm not going to play bass again until I get a Fender Jazz bass.
There you go.
Okay, Tom's going. Huh?
That's the standard. No, that's the standard in bass, right?
I'm going to get me one, but it might be a Squire. Anyhow, what should we play next, little brother? Oh, wait. Phantom Agents.
Lurie's song.
Oh, Lurie's song.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
Then Phantom
I'll keep you-
Agents.
All right.
All right, man. I don't want to
We got to
confuse
speed
you.
up here.
Oh, man, we're okay.
Let's go. All right.
Where am I now? Well, I got to find that song. So it's in right here,
I
Messenger.
think it's in. There you go.
It's in Messenger.
Jade gave it to you.
Well,
Hey, while Ron is looking for that, he doesn't need to listen to this. Everybody should pop into the chat their favorite Ron screw up. Just give it like a # Ron screw up, and we'll see if we can collect it. Maybe I'll make a playlist out of it.
make sure to put this one in there. Me having you on the show. Hold on, let me find this
There you
new
go.
reality track. Dun, 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 dun. Right here, called Glass Wall. Leela's with us in the stream, and here's her track on YouTube. All right. New Reality with her new track. So what, did she do that track with someone? Or is that just her pumping one out?
I think that's all her.
All right.
I know she did something recently with Mr. Smith, but I don't think that's it. I think that's all her.
Man,
She'll tell us.
That sounds great, doesn't it? And I hope everybody enjoyed seeing Lou Reality as the co-host on this show last week and on Jade's show today. Tom, I'm going to try, if I can keep it up, to have a guest on this show every Friday, every Thursday/Friday. You know,
That's cool.
as long as, people just got to kind of have the tech for it, a little bit. But I think I know who I want as my next co-host. We'll check it out. So, thank you, Lou Reality, for that. And Next, we have Clint Caraher of Phantom Agents, right here, with his track called Time. And he's here with us in the stream. He's been hanging out on the show since its inception. So, cheers to you, Clint, and here's your track, bro.
Function in a line with rudiments of good design. From choking lake to the fine wine, to tabletops of melamine. There's nothing that you couldn't make, no effect you couldn't fake. A heavy spray to the middle plate would make a precious paperweight. Teddy bears to stuff the stuff like time on me from a lady's nut. Cotton bowls and powder puff, pom-poms and pocket fluff. Stainless steel and rock art, all a marble glance of a lost explorer. The heavy heart for love of Laura, chains of flowers and a draped out for time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Trembling tongues he once enjoyed, talk behind his back. Tell me he was self-employed, he gave himself a sack. He's on the grounds in the cocktail lounge where once he whined and dined. 1,000 eyeballs shaking down from pale blue rainbow blind. Stainless steel and rock like aura, love and glance, lost explorer. Heavy heart from the love of Dora, chains of flowers, draped and flora. Time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Form and function in a land where rudiments are good design. From the open lake to the fine wine, to tabletops of melamine. There's nothing that you couldn't make, no fix that you couldn't fake. A heavy spray with metal flake would make a precious paperweight. Teddy bears to stuff like nylon meat from a lady's nut. Cotton bowls and powder puff, pom-poms and pocket fluff. Stainless steel and rock art aura, love and glance, lost explorer. Heavy heart from the love of Dora, chains of flowers and draped and flora. Time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Time, slave, each crowded hour of every day. Ignorance is kept at bay in an arty, crafty kind of way. Time, slave, slave.
There it is, Time by Phantom Agents. And good on you, Clint. I love something that makes me dance in the morning, my friend. And that one sure did. Okay, so let's just rock right on to the next song, which is by Dom Torregrossa, with us in the stream. His track tonight, Blues for Willie, is inspired by Frank Zappa style. So let's hit it right now, Blues for Willie. Dom Torregrossa. So, I mean, I think for me that one established Dom as somebody who could frickin' pin down a rock song in the style of, you know, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, freaking
Right, yeah.
Alice Cooper's bands. His singing reminds me of Alice Cooper for some reason. You know, I could see Alice Cooper covering this song. Wouldn't that be cool, man? Think of that vocal, man. So Dom, will you sell it to Alice? Don't take that out of context.
There you go.
Okay, next. We're going to push through a few right here. Tobias Reese with us in the stream still, I hope. Let me see, what do we got here? Where's little Tobias?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, let me look for the deal here. There. So, we're doing it right here. The one I have on the list, and he's got a lot of them out there, is called Can't Stop from his Smoke and Mirrors album. Okay, well, that one's not there. It says video unavailable, so let me just see what is available. And we'll play some Tobias Reese. So that one's, it doesn't come up, Tobias. I don't know what the deal is. No, but it's not a problem, man. So it was serendipity anyway, because we'd rather play this new track of yours, Boom Boom, with Mike Haggoth, that I played on last Wednesday's show, and I'm going to play it again right here. Boom Boom. Full album Shockwaves out April 22nd, 2023. Tobias
Great
Reese.
song. Boom.
Great song there, Tobias. I appreciate it. And next, and he's here with us in the stream, always comes to watch his and other people's music, right? And don't forget to hang out with us every week here on Indie Live. Next, we have a song by Laurie's Mishmash and Jack Flash, which I skipped over. They should feel honored because they just made another, or they were involved with another Ron screw-up. Ha ha ha. Okay, so it's a cover of Elton John. I'm not going to go into where I was when I was coming, when I heard. I'm not going to go into where I was when I first heard this song because I did it last show. So let's just hit it. Don't go breaking my heart.
There you go.
on. Really love seeing Jack Flash there with Laurie in that video. Because you don't often
was great.
You don't often see him.
I was talking to Lori the other day, and I said, you know, if anybody could do the unmasking of Jack Flash, it's you.
Yeah, man. Well,
So that was great.
I was in a chat somewhere where they were going back and forth. It had to be either one of my shows or Hippie shows. And she said, man, I got to get you in a video. And he said, okay. I don't know if that was the moment they agreed, but it was like, yes. Good stuff, guys. Really great. And next, Mazen Music Lab, Jude Capano with his track right here. He's the mod in the group or on the channel here. Where's old Mazen? But I don't play people's music just because they mod on my show. I play them because they have new tracks all the time. And this is Jude's newest track called Against the Current with a great video on YouTube. Yes. Okay. There you go with Jude Capana right there. And thanks for that submission there, my friend. And thanks for buying homegrown indie gear, man. Jude bought some merch, and you got some merch there. So if you want some Ron merch, make sure you go down to the details to my Teespring shop and get them. I got a lot of stuff out over there. Go check it out. A lot of designs. Okay, next, Dwight Bailey, the hitman, is with us in the stream, and here's his song, Caged Hearts. Check out this guitar.
Yeah, one day in a magical land, oh yeah, we will all be set free, oh yeah. One day in a magical land, we will all be, yeah, we all be set, yeah.
Whoa, man, that was so long. I almost thought I forgot I was on the show. I was just sitting here jamming, man. I'm like, oh, dang, the show. I got to get back to the show with Papa Tom Caraher. And there he is, man. It's great having you on the show, Tom.
Hey, it's been fun to be had.
Okay, excellent. Right on. I love your choice of words, too. Hey, so as always, I'm not going to be able to fit everybody in. So I'm going to play now the penultimate song, and then don't bail on me. The ultimate song is going to be by Hetriani. Yes, Hetriani with PJ Kobe. Yes, PJ Kobe. I think that both of these guys are here.
Petriani's here for sure.
PJ did pop in at one point early. But we're going to do that song last. And again, sorry to the folks who are not going to get played tonight, but I will put your song at the first part of the list on Monday night on Ron Ready, right? So don't go away. I'll tell you more about Ron Ready towards the end, but let's do this penultimate song, Rick Lisk, Runaway. And, this just shows you the power of real people, real music. He shows us how he did the project, and it's a great sounding track with good demo vocals, and it's Ron Ready. Let's check it out. Yes. A little Rick Lisk for the penultimate song here on the Indie Live Show. And again, great to have you on the show, Tom.
Well, thank you. But
Yeah.
I tell you what, Rick is really something. He is putting out music at a rate that most of us are, just sitting around. So he's fantastic, a great inspiration, and a good friend as well.
Right,
And he's on my playlist. So you want to get some Rick Lisk, go over to the Papa Tom playlist.
Right. Don't forget to go to the Papa Tom playlist. And Rick, man, he's another guy who kind of has a collaboration circle around him because he does demos every week. His demos keep coming out, and then he has certain people like Mike Bether and, some other folks. If you look on his page, he's done a lot of collabs, and, he has his own little backup band because he comes up with great songs on GarageBand. And guys go, I want to play on that. I did it myself. I've got I'm going to do some live versions, and I already have done, of songs that Rick and I wrote, like Bad Girls Won't Leave Me Be, and what's that other one? Rick, what's that earlier song? Oh, The Meanest Thing, right? It was Rick and I. Okay, anyhow, so the next show that you guys are going to see me on is I'll be going solo on Ron Ready on Monday night in the States and Tuesday morning here in Asia. And it's going to be all request, Tom. I'm going to do all request.
Yeah.
It
Everybody likes that.
Mm-hmm. And I probably will have a short master list that I'm working with for folks like Dana Everhart and Hugh Caldwell, who are regular, usual suspects on the show, but didn't get played today.
Yeah, I promised you that he'd be top of the list next show.
So and the top part of the list.
Make me look good, boss.
Well, you ain't gonna be here then, so I'll just go. No, I will. I kind of try to do that because we have more and more viewers the more people hear about what's going on. And like when new guests come on with me like this, I always get a few new subs, people that are watching them. So the show's growing, so I can't play every song every time. But what I will do is try to follow along and make sure you send me your tracks and remind me, even if it's an all request show, you can still send me tracks, right? If you want to. But I think I am going to take requests, though, and they might take priority. Okay, so let's see here. Thanks very much, Tom.
Hey, it was fun being here.
Are you watching the ball game?
I'm just watching you, babe. I'm having a ball.
Okay, so it was fun. If it's not fun, you're doing something wrong. And then
even the dog had fun.
Hell, man, I think that's great. Oh, that one dog? That's a cool-looking little dog. He looks like, I mean,
looks like a rat.
Well, they cut his hair like that on purpose, man. It's like,
I don't know.
No, that's cool. It's that kind of dog. I don't know what you call that. What do you call that kind of dog?
It's my sister-in-law's dog. I have no idea.
Have you seen The Big Lebowski, man?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, well, watch it again. Watch the part where Walter is in the bowling alley babysitting his ex-wife's dog. The dog is in the cage. Oh man, he says some cool stuff, and then Jeff Bridges just cuts him down, man. It's like, why are you taking? You got a complex about that woman. It's funny. Oh, Tom's like, Ron, you're off subject.
No. I'm reading Jason Lemansky's comment. The dog's name is Luli, and we were trying to record this song for Lori and Colin. And every time Jason would blow into the sax, the dog would start to howl. And I finally had to lock the dog in the bathroom. So
What a great story. Have we heard that track yet?
no, it's coming out. We just did the rough cuts this week, so it's in the works, as they say.
Okay, great stuff. And if you had a track on the show today, thanks. If you didn't, I'll see you next show. Thanks to my great mods. And until I see you next, real people, real music.